This is my vision board, and I wanted to share it with you to give you some inspiration, some ideas, let you know how I put one together and how I kind of make the decisions or the way my thought process goes. Now, a lot of these things I think about in my mind quite a bit before I actually make a new vision board. And then I realize those are the things that I would really like to see a visual of. And there is absolutely something to having a visual and the symbolism of what these mean. So you do not need to find the exact picture of the exact thing or closet or kitchen or the place. Like, the universe knows how to deliver and bring you and magnetize you to what you're clearly vibing with, what you really want. And for me, I have done many vision boards that all of them have come to fruition. And the things that did not see full fruition or the light of day as I first initially imagined them was because as they started to happen, I realized I don't actually want this. So as things get more into focus in the real world and you're attracting the things that you desire, the ideas or the reality, the ideas of what you first had, and then the reality of it maybe makes you think twice. Maybe you reconsider that dream that you once had and think about what you would prefer instead. It just gives you more clarity. So there's never anything wrong with it. It's really always such a beautiful process, but the process requires our input and our action, and not a lot of action, just inspired action up front. So if you follow me, you may know that I am the creator of the Bit More method. And in that, we talk about inspired actions, using, working with your invisible teams and the proper feeling state, it's called. So you're really vibing with what you're creating. So first, you have to have the clarity of what you want to create. Now, I know I want this office symbolizes what I would love. The elegance, the gold accents, the chandelier, the all white, light pale pink, this beautiful, peaceful, serene, the fur rug and just the decor has everything that I feel good about when I think of. The tan, slenderness, open, sort of a spacious vibe here with the white dress. It's so, it feels like she's at the ocean, or at least somewhere very expansive that makes me feel beautiful and strong and really in beautiful shape and tan, and I have a gold necklace on. So this is how my connecting to my vision works. Does it feel really good? And if it does, like, what is it about it that feels really, really good? The idea of women left and right handing me lots of money. I love that vision, the feeling that gives me, because that means what I'm doing is so, it's so needed and so valued and is helping people in such a big way. Up in the top right corner is a place in Canada where one of my best friends lives, and we are going there as a family. I'm very excited about that. If you look on the left side of the screen, this is actually what the screensaver is on my phone. And when I went into Canva, this is actually 2 grids that I must have put together because, although, is that true? I'm trying to remember how I did this one. You can certainly do one that is the size of your desktop. And all you have to do is Google dimensions and it will tell you There's so many other people that have asked the same question. So you just want to find out what the dimensions are. You set up your Canva template to be that dimension, and then you choose the collage, the grid that you would like to input pictures into, depending on what you see that is in there. And then for me, first I did one for my phone. So just these 6 pictures here on the left of the screen, that's what's on my phone. So every single time I open up my phone, I see this bathroom, the natural elements and just the wood out the window, the big, the soaking tub, everything about this bathroom, the lights around the mirror. I love this bathroom, and my white SUV Porsche, and again, a tropical vacation here on the left, which I'm not sure if I want to go with just my husband or my whole family. Probably my whole family still at this point. And the closet. So now then what I did was I added a whole size that would fit onto my desktop so I could have both. So my closet, I love because of the organizational function of it, how bright it is, and that there's a vanity in there. And I love the fur and the gold accents. This is Cape Cod, this picture down below, which we'll be going to this summer. And my kitchen, don't you love my kitchen? I can't remember what I Googled or what I must have searched to find it, but when I saw this picture, this was it. This has all of the feeling, the vibe, the tones, the white, the marble countertop, the driftwood looking, the overhead, and even above the stove with the wood accents. You'll see a theme here. I'm really getting into, I've always loved all white, and now I'm getting into the mix of real more wood and natural elements. And that's actually where we've moved to, has a lot more wood and natural elements, but it doesn't have the white. And so we are open to finding my amazing kitchen with the fireplace in it, such a central location in the house with this big, huge center island here with my beautiful light pink, airy office. It's just my dream, and it will come true, as all of the other vision boards that I've done have come true. And I want you to believe it like that, like when you really own it and feel it and vibe with it, and don't doubt, because for me, I could doubt 5 million ways that most of these things it's not going to happen, probably not in the next 10 years. There's so many things I could actually talk myself out of, but what I know for sure is that other vision boards have worked, and this one will too. And I will tell you that I've always done them on poster board, on larger paper, with cutouts or printing things, and this is the first one, maybe not the first one, but this is the first time I've done a digital vision board and have loved it so much. Every time I sit down at my laptop or I open up my phone, I love looking at every one of these images. They all feel really good to me. And I have a blog article and probably a podcast that goes along with it about when vision boards don't work or why they wouldn't work. And really, if it doesn't feel good or it seems stale, you're kind of not excited, or I wouldn't say excited, but it doesn't make that connection with your soul. Like you're just kind of over it, or you feel bad about not manifesting these things. That would be maybe time, if it's on a poster board, which was what I was speaking on, because that's what I've always done, that would be a time to just put that poster board in the closet and not look at it every single day. That would be a time to not make it your screensaver anymore. Because if it's not feeling good, you're actually feeling bad because you're not seeing these things yet. The very best thing that you can do is put it away, because it's still working. It's still going to happen. And maybe look at some of those things. Is this something I really want in my heart, in my soul? Do I really want this? So ask yourself those questions, get into Canva, choose a grid, and pick your images. It is time for you to manifest these amazing dream visions that you have. And maybe you're like me, you already have an idea of what you would like to manifest. So when you kind of sit down to do this, you know which categories of your life. Is it travel? Is it home? Is it work? Is it something specific with your clients or your office or different health and body images that would feel really good for you? I want you to take a look at all of the things that you really feel connected to attracting in your life, those areas. Look at all of those areas and then go from there, like kind of dive into each of those areas more. I believe that the woman in the white dress does have to do with health and beauty and fitness, but that's the only image that I have here. There have been other times I've had more images of health and body and fitness, and there's been other times I've had images and quotes about being a mom and what kind of mom that I want to be and all of that. So it's really where you're at and what you want to manifest. If it has to do with your business, first think of what parts of your business and then what would symbolize that manifesting. So for each of these things, even if I didn't, I'm not thinking I'm going to be sitting in this exact office. I'm thinking this is the best symbolization of an office that comes as close to the feeling that I want to experience, that I want to create, that I want to see and be embodied in. So that's how I do it. I look for things that give me that feeling. And there are so many things that will start to speed up because you're willing to take this step. The universe needs us to take our first step and then just do our best to kind of let it go and feel good about it, knowing it's already done. So it's not a lot of action steps unless they are inspired actions. That's what usually works for me. You can always look up the Bit More method and you'll find some more information about that. I hope this helps. I hope it was inspiring, and I will be back soon to talk about more manifestation and marketing and ideas and inspiration. Thanks so much for watching this today.